What's happening, man? Welcome to the Struggle Zone, man. Check this out, man. I want to talk about this interview that I saw with Mysonne, New York General, and the sister Tamika Mallory. Um, I want to say this, right? I think that it's extremely disrespectful, and I got to say this. I think my son is an agent, and now I'm looking at the sister Tamika Mallory with a side eye. And what happens is we have these people who put themselves down as some type of revolutionary for black people, and they come out here and do certain tragedies, like one of us getting killed, and they come in and they come out to the forefront, and they're placed in the forefront to get acceptance by black people, just so they can be used later on to undermine us. And this is what that dude, my son, is. Cause for those of you who don't know, they did a thing where they was talking about Ice Cube going over to the Republicans and pitching his idea to the Republicans. But these people say that they love black people, right? And my son always talking about how he fighting for Breonna Taylor and all that shit is a con game. That's part of the con. He got to say that because look at his actions now. You know what I'm saying? He's telling us, talking about he's fighting for Breonna Taylor, but Kamala Harris have a history of locking black women up for truancy laws, and they not holding her feet to the fire. So you got to pay attention to the contradictions. Forget what people talking about. Pay attention to the contradictions. Biden have a history of locking black people up. So they saying forget about that. Now how do we know they not gonna do the same shit? If they did that as senators and Kamala did it as the DA or whatever, what makes you think they not gonna do that when they have more power, like president and vice president? You dig what I'm saying? How you gonna say that you ride for black people, but you support agendas that negatively affects us? Kamala and these people support the genocide of our people. They support genocide of black people. You dig what I'm saying? So how are you gonna say you riding with us? So this is what I say, man. My son is a fake fucking revolutionary, man. Real talk. And I hope he sees this. Y'all can like and share this shit and get this out to him. I think you are a fake revolutionary. I think that you are an enemy to black people. You know what I'm saying? And I think that you're using the tragedy of black people, like Breonna Taylor and George Floyd, using those issues to get people behind you so that you can be used and undermine us later. They did the same thing with the Black Lives Matter movement. They did the same thing with the Black Lives Matter movement. With Ferguson. They saw some shit going down in Ferguson, so they brought these people out, put them there, and made them the face of everything so they can undermine the shit. It's a strategy of war. You can't say that Trump is, you don't like what Trump is saying, but you're ignoring what Kamala and Bernie is doing. You know what I'm saying? Me, I don't support the Democrats or the Republicans. And to say that we need to only go to deal with the Democrats when the Democrats has told us they're not going to do anything for us, how are you asking your people to vote for somebody who's telling you they're not going to do anything for you? You an enemy to black people, bro. You and Tamika. Period. I'm not gonna get all into the emotionalism about what y'all say y'all fighting for the Breonna Taylor and man, look, y'all are enemies to black people. Y'all trying to keep us in a state of poverty and oppression. That's what y'all are trying to do. These white Democrats, white liberals is paying you niggas, man. They paying y'all to undermine us. You know what I'm saying? So how are you gonna allow the Democrats to use you to go against your own? The moment you allow them to use you to go against your own publicly, you an enemy to black people. Because you would do that to anybody simply because they give you positions, because they paying y'all, y'all in bed with these people. We should not be committed to any party. Fuck what Donald Trump is talking about. Our goal and agenda is for us and us only. We cannot be committed to a political party. We have so much we got to deal with. And I'm gonna say this, man. I think that eventually we just gonna have to have it out. We're gonna have to find a way to get these niggas from amongst us. People who are selling us out and they're using our struggles to bring other people in. You know what I'm saying? And they out here talking about this black and brown shit, all this other dumb shit that does not benefit our people. The Democrat Joe Biden has already told you his priority is Hispanics. So if his priority is Hispanic people, why the fuck are we voting for him then? Every president that we have ever had has been a Donald Trump for black people, including Obama's punk ass, including him. And this is a problem. So I'm telling people, man, start praying to the contradictions of these Negroes, bruh. These niggas is agents. And me, I don't rock with celebrities. I don't follow no fucking celebrity as far as let them tell me what I need to do politically. Because I know they're easy to be co-opted. How the fuck y'all have a problem with him dealing with Trump, but you don't got a problem with Biden going to people like Cardi B and Lizzo and shit like that? Y'all okay with that though? That shit is just as disrespectful, if not more, cause neither one of them got a common sense. Our goals, family, should always be us first. Stop being so emotional and gullible that you don't see through the bullshit when it's right in front of your face. Yes, you get emotional because they killing us, but they implement people like Mysonne and Tamika Mallory so the movements can be co-opted. Why do you think they out there talking about we don't need to be violent, we don't need to fight back? That's the same shit that they was doing in the 60s. People was raising up because they were getting tired of this shit, so I had to bring some people in to keep it down, but at the same time give the impression that they doing something. Where I'm from, we've called that faking it to make it. You fake it to make it. That's what they're doing. He's faking it to give you the impression that he's doing something, but he ain't doing shit but undermine the growth and development of our people. How the hell you gonna make a post and say that we don't need to worry about what Joe Biden done to us? We just need to get Trump out of office. No, nigga, you are an enemy to black people, bro. To tell our people to give their votes away for free, you are an enemy to black people. Y'all talk about how our ancestors died to vote. You're disgracing them when you're not demanding something for your vote then. If your vote means that much to you, then make them pay for it. Quit being so fucking weak and cowardly. Being afraid to demand what the fuck you want. You dig what I'm saying? Stop that shit. You understand? Stop that. Stop allowing these people to make you feel weak and helpless. That you can't demand something. Stop being afraid. Stop being afraid. And stop letting these cowards like my son. He's a coward. You was a coward. You was a fucking coward. Straight up. If you have something to say, man, we can talk about it. If you got something to say about what I'm saying in this video, we can talk about it. I will go live with you and we can deal with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say what I'm saying on here. I will say it to your face, bro. If you doing the things that you out here doing the things that you are doing, you are an enemy to black people, and you're hurting us. And what we're going to have to find eventually, we need to have a fucking civil war amongst our people to get some of these niggas up out of here. That's what we need. You dig what I'm saying? That's exactly what the fuck we need. We're going to have to deal with some of you cats, man. Because y'all hurting us. Y'all killing us. We trying to move forward and get something. And you niggas is arguing against us. You're taking the side of the Democratic Party against your own fucking people. The people is saying, look, we want something for our votes. The Democrats saying they don't want to give us anything for our vote. And y'all are riding with the Democrats against your own people. You an enemy to black people, bruh. And I'm calling you out on that bullshit. If you were a general in New York, New York is in trouble. Period, point blank. If you are New York's general, New York is in trouble. Because you're a fucking idiot. Period, point blank. Holla at y'all later, man. Stop letting these people, man, dictate to you and tell you that you're wrong for demanding what you want. Stop making these folks shame you for connecting with people who's in positions to help if they're able to. You dig what I'm saying? Peace, man.